Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Last we left off, we were trying to track down Thane's son, and it looks like he's gotten so tangled up in some very serious business. Unfortunately, once I leave this screen, we're going to have to try and tail this Turian who is running for a political office, and unfortunately, because of my sense of direction and all of that, there is a chance I may not get this right the first time. I will do what I can, but please bear with me if I'm not exactly perfect at this part of the game. But one of the ways that you can keep track of him is by that giant red Krogan.
Ah, thanks.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
So you want to try and keep up with him as best you can, which isn't easy, especially when he starts running.
Have you got him?
Yep.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
And then he's going that way.
No problem so far.
Not so far. So yeah, you want to keep tabs on him, and every once in a while you want to update him. If you actually miss an update with Thane,
Do you have the target?
I've got him.
you can end up failing the mission. And he'll ask periodically for you to keep up with him.
Target in sight.
Good. Oh, shit.
Can you give me an update?
No, fuck. I don't know where he is. I don't know how to keep track of him. There he is.
Doing?
Okay. He went into that store and he's doing some stuff. Eventually, the animation's going to end and they're going to be running from that place, I believe. I forget. But you can see how good I am at keeping up with this. It's probably actually not all that difficult. I'm just terrible at doing this. I saw him coming through here, though. There he is. He's going that way.
Where is he now? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shake.
No sign of trouble.
Okay. And they're going that way. Ah, golly.
I see him. What's his status?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think that's the end of the tailing.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just...
I forget if there's anything
I
in
need
here.
you to stay close or we'll lose him.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm trying. And here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help.
Yes, you do.
What the hell?
Yeah, this is the Paragon
Tali,
action.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's a great way to announce it. Hey, so on the heels of you nearly destroying everything about your life, your father's dying!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Ouch.
Your mother... They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them, eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
Oh.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers.
True.
Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
And Thane has a new outfit. And now we're going to see the results of all of this. Obviously, that scene can play out very differently depending on your choices as well. One way or the other, you kind of want to stop him, though, before he commits an egregious mistake.
Been in there
Or,
a while.
if you're
Been through a lot. I ran
anti-alien.
some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems are... they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
No.
Kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within C-Sec.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
So, Shepard kind of advocates, some underhanded stuff. Evidently. But let's get out of here. Back to the Normandy. Because I'm absolutely certain that Thane is going to have something to say about this whole thing.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I? Okay. Ha! Back from female camp. From Erdnot Darg. Dear human, the clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember much of what happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught and poisoned over at the Werlock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't. Unless I go into a blood rage or something. I got to go to the female camp after I recovered, and it was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the blood pack before this happened. I think I'm going to stay here instead. Admiral Darozen Vasmore. Shepherd Vas Normandy. I've been digging through the Alarai. I just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Rael Zora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Rael Zora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, Admiral Darozen Vasmore. Yeah, I don't like you. I do not like you, Zen. First things first, we must feed the fishes. We don't want to be irresponsible fish mommies. No, we do not. Anyway, so it's been a while since we've had a chat with Thane. He actually has a lot of very interesting things to say, and normally I would almost advocate going for one of his quests, for his quest a bit earlier. But I wanted to do these somewhat in ascending order of favoritism. Absolute favoritism.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
This is true.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The Hanar sound like wimps. You know, I'm not gonna go with that. Let's not continue insulting the race that he sees as his savior.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
That sounds lovely.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drells slip into memory so easily.
We've kind of already established this, haven't we?
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
And that's pretty much going to be it for him from now. There are a lot of other conversations, and don't get me wrong, they're all fascinating. But, let's check in with one more person. Probably not going to have a lot to say right now. But, we did complete another major mission. I don't know if anything's changed for him.
Shepard,
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I
Okay.
have everything. Clan.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Good, he's happy. And doesn't have anything new to say. But we do have someone else who recently got finished on their mission. How's it going, Tali?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bushtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Huh.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment.
Huh.
When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
That kinda sucks.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust. of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tali. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
She sounded a little flustered at the end there. Unfortunately, you cannot romance Tali unless you are a male Shepard. So she is not an option. Not on this run, although from what I hear, there was actually supposed to be more options regarding that. Anyway, unfortunately, I am out of time for...
Commander.
Shut up. I'm talking! I'm out of time for this installment of Let's Play Mass Effect 2, but I hope to see you next time where we pursue one of the last couple of loyalty missions, actually, before we start tackling some of the main plotline again. And I'll explain why I have put off the main plotline for such a time, for such a long time. But that will have to wait for later. Hope to see you then.